Hey weirdos, happy Monday. Another great weekend. I mean, the weather wasn't like as hot as it was May 2 for, but it was still not cold. Actually, it was funny. I think it was on what fucking day was it? I think it was on Thursday or Friday. No, it was Thursday. It was like rain snow. So it comes down like snow, but nothing stuck to the ground, which I thought was weird because it's almost June. But again, we live in Canada, so nothing surprised me with the weather anymore. But yeah, good weekend. I feel like most summer weekends are good ones though, and don't say, oh, it's not the 21st of blah blah blah, so it's not summer, we're still spring. I know, but it feels like summer lately. But yeah, it's not been that hot in my house this past week like it was the week prior, so Harper got to wear some clothes instead of repping the Schwa baby outfit, which is the diaper. And yeah, we got a fuck ton done on the house. We finally have a living room and a TV set up down there and trim, so that's exciting. I always debate on documenting our house reno, but I don't know if people actually like give a fuck. You know, you're like, I would give a fuck, but I don't know if other people would give a fuck. So I like seeing that stuff, and since I'm knee deep, but I think it's like, okay, here's the thing. I like seeing it because I'm like knee deep in it right now. So if I see it on Instagram, I'm like, ooh, that's cool. Ooh, that's cool. So like, you know how like if you're getting married or you're having a baby or like weddings and stuff like that, your whole Instagram will be like wedding shit or baby shit or like whatever you're doing. Mine is like all renos, which is why like for the last couple times of personal pages, I've been shouting out these like DIY like house pages because that's all I look at now. So anyways, yeah, super exciting. We're getting some shit done, which is nice. I just want to get to like the point in the house where I can enjoy it because we've been here. Well, not here technically. Like we've had the house since January 22nd, I think, and we moved in Easter because we had like demo to do, and I didn't really want Harpy here when we were doing demo. But we've been here since Easter, and we've been living from the upstairs out of like 2 or 3 rooms. So it's just I was ready to get downstairs and get a living room. So it's nice to have a living room. And yeah, I just want to like get to enjoying the house with Harpy because like this is my only summer off with Harpy, really until we have another kid, which is a bit away. So I'm starting to see a light at the end of the tunnel, which is nice. But yeah, if you guys want to see like reno stuff and little tips on our Instagram, just let me know. I'm gonna do a poll later on in the week, and like I like cooking that stuff, so I just want to see if you guys do too, because I'm flooded with it in my house right now. So possibilities are endless there. Also, I had an idea. I wanted to see what you guys thought about it. I had an idea on we can get Scotty on here, and then maybe we could do like a Reno episode and talk about like home stuff. I mean, we're not experts, by far not experts, but it is our second like full complete like house reno, so we're not complete idiots, and we do know some tips and tricks and like where to get stuff cheaper and stuff like that. Like obviously, COVID is a huge problem with getting renos done with like getting supplies and stuff like that, and like everyone is so desperate that everyone's propping up their prices, so it's like you have to pay for it. But we have figured out some tricks, so yeah, let me know what you think about that. But I feel like all I have to offer you for updates right now is reno stuff because that's all I got going on in my life. Actually, no, I am looking into Harper's first birthday planning because of that announcement for COVID that in June it's going to 10 people outside for like a gathering. So I'm hoping by her birthday in like later July that will be up to 25 people outside, which would be perfect for us because we just wanted to do it like close family and close friends anyways. So if it gets to 25, we can have everyone we want there, plus we can have something for her. I don't know if it's just me or like when I got pregnant, obviously COVID wasn't a thing when I got pregnant because it was like 2019 in October, but then it hit 2020 in March. And so by the time I was able to like do baby showers and stuff like that, like it was kind of not happening. And that made me really upset. And I remember my mom saying, oh, don't worry, we can do like a big first birthday for her. And now like the first birthday's rolling around and we're not out of it. So it's just like, I'm hoping we can at least do the close family and friends, 25 people outdoor birthday party that I want, because I really want to do that for her, number one. And it's kind of for me too, I'm not going to lie. Like I want to see her with the smash cake. I want to do all that. Like I've always looked forward to that with having kids and being able to do that kind of stuff. So we'll see. Here's the hoping. Fingers crossed on that one. But COVID. No. After last week's episode, you guys sent me in some of the Netflix recommendations. A lot of you said like the same ones, so I did pick out a few, and I'm going to share them with you guys, obviously, because that's what I do on here is I share. I'm a very good sharer. I got this a couple times. So The Ranch. I mean, I did a few episodes of this, and all I could see was fucking Kelso and Hyde, and I couldn't get past it. I really, like, I tried. So if, like, I wasn't such a 70s show, like, lover, like, I've watched that series, I don't even know, is it a series, would you call it? No. Seasons? I don't know. Anyways, I watched it so many times that I couldn't stop seeing them. It's just, like, I feel like they couldn't play another character for me. Like, if you were gonna watch Harry Potter, like, you love Harry Potter, like, Daniel Radcliffe is Harry Potter, can you watch him in another movie? No, because you're like, why the fuck is Harry Potter in the middle of the jungle trying to wrestle? I think he did, like, a jungle thing. I don't know what the movie was called, but I saw it and I was like, why is Harry Potter doing that? So it's like, or like, actually, no, Jennifer Lawrence has done other good stuff besides Hunger Games, but, like, you know what I mean? Like, I just couldn't stop seeing Kelso and Hyde from the 70s shows, so that wasn't for me. Another one I got a ton of was Grace and Frankie. I've heard this is good from a lot of people, but I don't know if I could get Scott into it, because a lot of the recommendations were from women, and I think it was my sister-in-law, Holly, she told me what it was about, and it was like old ladies and vibrators and stuff like that, so I don't know if I could get Scotty into that. I mean, I'll probably watch it by myself, but right now we're looking for something we can watch together, so I don't think that's going to work for him. Okay, so this one, Firefly Lane, I watched this. It gave me Harry Potter vibes, and I liked it. So for any of you guys who look at it on Netflix, like, I don't know. If you like Harry Potter and, like, stuff like that, you'll like that one. And it's only one season, so it's an easy watch. Another one I got, Ozark. Oh, I love that one. Like, me and Scotty have watched every season, and I know there's more coming out, so that's really exciting. I'll definitely watch it when it comes out. And, okay, for all you who kept replying Yellowstone, I mean, did you not listen to last week's episode and you're just seeing my poll, or are you mocking me? Because I can't do it. And you people who are like, oh, you said there's no hot people in it, like, what about this person? No, he doesn't do it for me. I can't do it. Nope. Stop it. Stop suggesting it, because I can't do it. I even gave it another chance by myself, and Scotty wasn't there. Couldn't do it. Nope. No. So, stop mocking me. Another one was Good Girls. I think this is the lady robbery one, if I'm correct. Like, I think they rob a store or something, and then the store is actually owned by, like, a mob or cartel or something like that, so they get into, like, more trouble. I mean, I've heard it's good. It's on my list. I don't know if I could get Scotty into it. I think if I just, like, throw it on one day when he's, like, looking, like, sitting on his phone, he may start watching it with me, so that's probably what I'll have to do, because I think if he just sees it, I don't think he'll watch it. I'll be like, oh, we'll be looking through Netflix. I'll be like, oh, well, let's watch this one. I heard it's good. And he'll be like, now. So I'll just sneak him onto it. Ginny and Georgia. So I watched the trailer with Scotty for this one, and he was really into it, but by the end of the trailer, he said, and I quote, he said this, they had me, and then it got dumb looking. So they had him at the beginning of it, and then when it got, like, the tweeny love music, and then the feel-good stuff, it lost me too a little bit, but I've heard it's good, so I was going to give it a try, but he was not into it. But we have to be in agreement with this, because it's like, we like to watch shows together, and I push out some of his shows, so, like, if he tells me no, I can't really fight him on it, so we have to be in agreement, and he vetoed that one, so that's not happening. What was the other one? Oh, Lucifer. A lot of people said Lucifer. I don't think it's really my speed, Lucifer. Maybe I'll try it, but I get like the vibe. I wouldn't like it from like watching the trailer and like just like I don't know, like I feel like certain shows give you certain vibes. Like I'm not like a Blue Bloods fan. I'm not like I don't like that kind of like 30-minute show that you could watch other episodes and all has a storyline. The only one that I do like that is Law and Order SVU, just because I feel like everyone likes that Law and Order SVU. How can you not? And the last one I got was The Offspring. I've never actually even heard of this one, so I'll have to check it out and look back into it because I don't know, maybe it's on Prime or no, like the person who wrote it in didn't tell me what it was on, but I've never seen it on Netflix when I've been searching through. So I don't know where it is, so I'll have to look into it and then get back to you. But I'm definitely going to look into some of these, though. I might have to trick Scotty into watching them, which is easy. It's fine. But yeah, thank you for the feedback, because I've just been, I I got to like an all-time low, and I just threw on like, those like nature ones where it's like the same voice, like the same guy's voice, and he's like, oh, and the butterflies here are, and he's like, not British, but he's kind of British, but he doesn't not have an accent, so I threw that on and fell asleep to Fish, so we've hit a low, people. Also, so the small business shout out I wanted to do this week, so it's not a small business because you guys have heard me talk about it before. So Fabletics, they I like their clothes because they fit properly and they fit different bodies, but my fucking favorite thing about them is the fact that they fucking you go to look at a model and you can change the height, like you can pick a different model with a different height, different weights, what they're wearing, and I fucking love that. I know some businesses try to do it, but Fabletics does it really well because I can pick like Jillian, who's 5'5" like me and 160 pounds, so I can see what it's gonna look like on me because there's been tons of times where you buy it and you're like, that's cute, and then you get it and you're like, oh, but I look like a fucking whale, thanks. Which obviously, again, my whole thing was like not to think like that, but obviously we do, and it kills your confidence because you're waiting for this fucking cute sweater, cute track pants to come in, and then they don't fit over your ass. When you've bought in a large, it's like, why the fuck doesn't the large fit me? So then you can see on Fabletics how the large is gonna fit your body type. So I love that about them. And I don't get any money for mentioning them all the time. I just love their clothes. They're comfy. They wear well, they're good quality, they're not expensive. So, yeah. And I know they had a Memorial Day sale over the weekend, so I don't know if it's still going on because you guys are hearing this on Monday, but maybe their Monday is their holiday, so maybe it's like maybe you're still golden to do the 65% off or whatever it was. But yeah, run over there if you want some good stuff. Like I like it for even lounge wear. I've gotten lots of tracksuits from there, leggings, cute little biker shorts that everyone's wearing now. Yeah, so again, check them out because I am a Fabletics lover. And the underwear, oh my god, the no-show thong. Oh, so great. Love it. Anyways, yeah, so check their shit out. It's good. Good quality. But, so big news! Fucking Friends reunion aired. I mean, I didn't watch it. I didn't even fucking watch it yet. I've just been so busy and like so much stuff is going on. Also, I don't have whatever it's streaming on, so that fucking sucks. Cause okay, this is an issue. Like, first of all, yeah, Netflix is cheaper than cable, but is Netflix, Crave, Prime Video, HBO Max, Disney Plus, fucking Hulu, whatever? All of those together, are they cheaper than cable? Probably fucking not. And I swear they like look and see like, oh, what company has the most logins? Oh, Netflix, Amazon Prime Video, all this has the like most people have those ones. Okay, let's fucking put this one that everyone wants to see on fucking Hulu that has no one. It's so stupid. Oh, so frustrating. I think it aired on HBO or like Crave or Apple TV or something, and I don't have any of those. And I already, yes, don't tell me to download it, use my free trial. I've already done that. Because they do that. They release something good that everyone wants to see. So you download the free trial, watch what you want to watch, and then you delete, like you cancel it or whatever. And then you're fucked because then they release something else. And then you fucking can't watch that because you've already used your free trial. So then I have to use Scott's free trial. And by the end of the day, I might as well have bought it because I've used everyone's free trial. And now I want to watch Friends. And I can't. Oh, anyways, I'm just annoyed with it because I really wanted to watch it. So I'm going to have to steal a password and shit off people, which will be easy because I have a lot of freeloaders off of me. Shout out, you know who you are. But yeah, no, I'll get the link off someone. Unless someone wants to send me their password and login, greatly appreciated. Anyways, from the poll I did last week, we have a fuck ton of Monicas out there, which I'm with you. I would be a Monica too if I had a fucking house, but I don't right now. I just have a construction zone. I actually have a living room now, so I can't complain. But yeah, tons of Monicas because people say they're like really like nitpicky. Disclaimer: most people that said, like, not most, all people that said they were Monicas were women. Also, I got a nice one, Mr. Heckles. I am definitely a Mr. Heckles. He's like my spirit animal. He's grumpy and likes cats, and yeah, I love him. I was sad when he died. And I could definitely see myself using the old broom and hitting the fucking roof if someone was bothering me and I lived in an apartment. 100%. 150,000,000% I could do that. But yeah, I didn't get a ton of feedback for that one, but I see you guys who did respond and I appreciate it. But yeah, want to watch it. Hopefully I'll watch it by the end of next week. And so let's just get down to the nitty gritty this week. I wanted to keep it lighter for the first couple episodes of the podcast because I didn't want to get like super serious right away. But over the past week or so, it has come to my attention, whether it's in my life, like what I see on Instagram, what my family and friends like say, because I'm in constant communication with my family and good friends, is right now, like, everyone is, like, not everyone, rephrase, I wanted to talk about, like, body image and all that comes with it. This is just going to be a real talk, because really I have no advice on this stuff, and I'm trying to figure it out myself. Also, I just want to let everyone know out there that deals with it, and that deals with some type of shit with body image, we fucking all do. And I know you see on Instagram, like, oh, we're all in this together, we all deal with something. I'm fucking saying it, like, from my friends that I talk to, my mom, and, like, everyone deals with some type of body image or body dysmorphia. I don't think I've ever met someone who, even the people who are, like, acting all, like, confident and whatever on Instagram, like, sure, I'm not saying they don't love themselves, but you're telling me there's not one day where they're, like, looking in the mirror and they, like, are complaining about something, or, you know what I mean? So, yeah, I just wanted to, like, let everyone know that everyone deals with it, so we're gonna talk about it, and I'm not helping you because I'm not able to deal with it myself. It's no advice. I just want to talk about it. So basically, it all started with me when I was trying on my summer clothes for this year, because we had just got them from the basement, and I was putting together our closet, because we got the organizers up. And my issue was, so last year I was pregnant for the summer, / postpartum for the summer, so, like, I didn't need clothes last summer. I was just wearing my maternity clothes, and then postpartum, I was wearing a lot of my maternity clothes still because they were just, like, rompers and, like, cute dresses and stuff, so I could still wear them even though I didn't have my baby belly anymore. So, when I pull out my fucking summer clothes to try on right now from 2 years ago, because I was pregnant last year, so I had to go from 2 years ago, like, oh my god, this was so hard to fit into the clothes. And I was trying to fit into the clothes, and it made me so fucking sad. And this got me thinking, like, I never had these issues before because I played reps baseball like 6 to 7 days a week until I was like 21, because I played rep, and then after rep was done, I did college ball, which was just as, like, heavy as rep. So, like, until I was 21, I was doing it almost every day. And then after I was 21, after like college was done, I started working out regularly anyways until I was pregnant. And then when I was pregnant, because I would do Orange Theory like every day or every other day, they asked me to stop doing like the high interval training while I was pregnant. So I had to stop that. Oh, if you hear that, that's Brittany. Hi, Brittany. You can go. Thank you. But yeah. So yeah, until recently, like I never really had issues fitting into like prior clothes because I was always kind of like around the same weight. But yeah, I never had to think about what I ate because like I never really gained anything because I was working out all the time. But it doesn't feel like working out because you like obviously enjoy doing like whatever sports you were doing. If like any of you have played like competitive sports, you know it doesn't feel like working out because you're just like so like drive to get better and do better and oh I want to get like you'll just keep doing it, right? And then you have dry land and all that kind of stuff. So you're always working out. And then I did the like I said the Orange Theory. So since I had Harpy though, I've been like having a huge hard time coping with like not fitting into my clothes. With the new mom bod I have, like I love it, don't get me wrong. I don't hate my body because it did like something amazing. It gave me Harpy. Like I can't hate it for doing that. But to be honest, it's like seeing the sizes on the clothes that don't fit me and it like it that if that makes sense, like it's very different. Like my to be honest, I'm like close in my pre-baby weight, but now like my hips are wider, my boobs are bigger and they're lower, like my skin doesn't have the elasticity it used to have. And like side note, I'm definitely gonna do like an episode for postpartum bodies because I think it's like some, but this isn't that, like this isn't the postpartum, so stay with me. But yeah, I'm not complaining about my body. I just kind of like I'm kind of complaining about it, but I'm not mad because it reminds me of like my Harpy girl. But at the same time, looking at these clothes I loved and I know I looked good in at some point when I was a certain weight, right? So like then you go and you go buy new clothes and you almost like feel shame for having to buy a bigger size. And it's not my body that I feel like sad. It's like I feel sad for buying the bigger clothes. And like when I was post baby and buying double digit clothing, it made me feel so bad. Like when I went into, what was it? Where was I? I think I was at Old Navy and like I knew I was pregnant. Like it's, but me buying the extra large, like in my head I'm like, oh my god, you're buying an extra large. Like I bet you some women are buying a medium when they're this pregnant. And like it's like, why do you fucking like, why am I doing that in my head? And I feel so bad. It makes me feel so bad when it fucking shouldn't. Like, why do I, like, obviously people say, like, don't worry about what others think of how you look and shit. Like, obviously, but you still do. Like, you still worry about how you look, how you're, if, like, you walk down the street and someone sees you, why the fuck do you care about what they think? It's fucked up that we think that. Obviously, like, people know it's fucked up that we think that, but yet we still think that. We, like, it's crazy. Like, I hate that I care I hate that I care about how I look like or how I look for other people. And I hate the way I look for others to like see me. Like it sounds shitty out loud to say that, but to be honest, I feel good some days I feel great and I'm like, ooh, you look good, like whatever. And then some days I feel like I look like fat and like whatever. And mind you, I'm not shaming for other people who are bigger or whatever. I'm shaming my like self-confidence almost because it's such a love-hate relationship I'm struggling with right now, and it's all the outside factors. Like I have a 4. Okay, take this into consideration. I have a 4 from when I was in high school and I have a 4 from 2 years ago. Okay? The 4 from 2 years ago looks at least 2 sizes smaller from the 4 that I had in high school. How, like, it's so fucked up that you can stay the same size. Like, your body can stay the exact same, not gain a pound, not gain an inch, whatever, but yet you're still gonna go up in sizes at the same store. That is so fucked up. Like, and it doesn't matter. Obviously, it doesn't matter what the number is on your pants tag. It's like how you feel about yourself. And like, we all know this stuff. We all know it shouldn't matter, but not like, I'm not gonna lie, it bothers me. It does matter to me. It shouldn't, but it does. Even like inside, like maybe we have to just work on our confidence and self-esteem, but like, yeah, you can go on a treadmill, lift weights, which is, it's not a bad thing at all. You can improve your mood, your health, and whatnot. But say you get that 2 size smaller pant, are you still gonna sit there and pick out shit that you hate when you look at yourself? I know I will. I remember calling myself fucking fat before I had Harpy. And now I look back and I was like, why the fuck did you think you were fat and ugly back then? Like, because I 100% was not fat. I looked great. Because then I look at, like, myself now and it's a postpartum body, so it's completely different. Like, I'm the same size, but the bodies look different. And to think that I was, like, shaming myself then when I looked phenomenal, and I, like, not, like, I'm, whatever, like, not phenomenal, whatever, go Brianna, but no, I looked way better. So our personal page shout out this week is also kind of like a small business shout out too. It's Erica Confidence Co. on Instagram. I've followed her for a while now. She's got a decent amount of following. So she's basically a confidence and sex consulting coach. So she does things like, she'll do like big, like, not lectures, I guess. Like, you can sign up for classes. You can also do like one-on-one classes to gain confidence inside the bedroom and outside of the bedroom. Also, she was featured in Cosmopolitan. She has a what is it? It's called Rated E with Erica. It's a podcast she does. She also has an OnlyFans, and it's just nice to see someone say what we're all thinking. You know what I mean? Like, we know we should be better. Like, she'll fucking, like, go on your story, like, go on her story and say, like, fuck you, you rock that, you go, girl. So it's nice to, like, see this on my story every once in a while to be like, yeah, fuck, I got this. So I love her. She's great. She also has an OnlyFans, both informational, and she posts some, like, fire pics. So, yeah, hit her up with a follow if you are looking for any, like, coaching or consulting. I've heard nothing but good reviews from her, and I know a lot of people that I follow her as well. So yeah, that's Erica's Confidence Co. Erica is spelled Erika, and then it's all one word, Erica's Confidence Co. And then throw her a follow, as well as look like her shit. And oh, she does this really cool thing called PE class. And so you put on like sexy lingerie, and they put on music, they like set these mood lightings, and then you dance like sexy dance. It looks fucking great. I haven't done it yet. I don't really, like, I don't know, maybe I need the coaching. Like, I don't really have the confidence to do that, but I really want to. I kind of do it just by myself sometimes, which is cool too. But yeah, so throw her a follow, and I don't think you guys will be disappointed. Yeah, so before I had Harpy, I remember calling myself, like, fat and, like, shaming myself, and it's crazy because I shouldn't have been. Mind you, I still have those days where I still do it, but now I look back and I was like, you weren't fucking fat. Like, what's wrong with you? Why are you saying that about yourself? But we're always looking to be what we think, like, and what we see on Insta and shit, and it's so fucked up, and that's such a fucked up way of thinking. And I know, like, I'm not better because I fucking do the exact same thing. I'm just talking about it because we all do it, and I know we all do it, so we should just talk about it. I don't have advice. I don't have anything. I just want to throw it out there so everyone knows, like, fuck. I'm, like, everyone feels the exact... Like, it's almost like those stupid things you say in your head, and when you hear someone say it, you're like, oh, fuck. I'm not, like, I don't know what the word is I'm looking for, but, like, I'm not... Like, I shouldn't feel shame for thinking this stuff or whatever, because a lot of people think this stuff. And, like, also, like, the stupid messages we get are just so fucked up. It pisses me off. Like, I remember I heard something about Lululemon. Like, shout out Lululemon. I love your products, but I remember I heard, or no, it wasn't Lululemon. No, who was it? I think it was Hollister. Made like a statement or something that they only want like the cool fit kids wearing their clothes. That's fucked up. Like, why would you even say that? I have no idea. Like, and their jeans, I remember when I was in high school, so I wasn't thick like I am now. Like, I wasn't bigger. I was probably like 110, 115 pounds. And yet I was crying in the dressing room trying on jeans. Because it didn't fit my body properly. Because they make them for, like, super skinny people. And, like, people with no meat in the butt, no meat in the thighs, like, nothing. So to do that to a 14-year-old kid, that's pretty fucked up. That people are, like, they go out of their way to do it, clearly. Like I said about the pants, having the same size from the same store, just different years, and they're different sizes. Like, it's crazy. And it's another thing that's funny. So, also, like, the only time I got, oh, did you lose weight? You look great. Or, wow, look at you. You look great. Like, it's ironic because the time I got those, I was 115 to 120 pounds, and I dropped like 40 pounds in 3 months and was going through some serious mental health problems and not eating right, I wasn't exercising or really doing anything, but yet I have people telling me that I look great and what am I doing? Mind you, I still had the people who were saying, "Oh, you're too skinny." Like, when I wasn't trying to lose weight, like gain weight, basically I was just trying to get by. So the only time I got any good compliments, I was at literally my unhealthiest, but because I was thinner and skinnier than I was getting, "Oh, you look great. Oh, this, oh, that." Like, that's fucked up. And to have people telling me, like, I was too skinny, and it wasn't in a helpful way, it was in a mean way, not a how can I help you way, which is horrible. Obviously, they didn't know what I was going through, and like anything like that, but my main point over this was I don't think it's ever right to comment on anyone's bodies or appearances because you don't know how it affects them. Whether they're thin, bigger, tall, short, anything. Because we never know what's going on in their lives, in their heads, anything. All that matters is the health. Are they okay? And by health, I mean, like, for example, when I did lose the weight and I was smaller, I wasn't healthy. Yet, I'm 165 pounds now and I'm way healthier than I was at 120. Yet, I get compliments at 120 and not now. The world's so fucked up in the way they perceive things. And if you like have if you're okay, so say when I was in that position where I wasn't okay and I was skinny, even if I was like, "Oh, she's too skinny" or whatever, like, instead of voicing how others saw me, like, "Oh, you're too skinny," or "Oh, you're this, oh, you're that," don't focus on the weight and how people look. I think you should just focus on, like, maybe being a better cousin, parent, friend, like, whatever you are. Focus on that way more instead of just telling them how they look. That's just the way I would have liked everything to be handled, because that's just how I feel about it all. I don't know if you guys feel the same way, but I think the best thing we can do with the way the world is now is work on yourself. Like, you can only change how you feel, how you react. You can't change other people and how the world's gonna act. So think about how you feel. If you don't feel happy or confident with how you look, change it for yourself. Not for other people, not for your partner, not for your Instagram post, not for anything. Change it for yourself. Because guess what? If you change it for the wrong reasons, if you change it to, "Oh, like, my sex life is bad, maybe I'll lose weight to spark it up." You know what? Your sex life, it might be bad because of other reasons. So when you lose all that weight and you look good or whatever, if it's like other reasons, it's not going to help, and now you're in, like, you're going to put yourself in another hole. Or if you're doing it to look better on your Insta post, because other girls make, like, these big fucking thirst traps, which aren't real anyways, but besides the point, you're going to lose all this weight and you're still going to have confidence issues. So maybe we should just like work on ourselves, how we feel, how confident we are, and just do it for ourselves. If you're unhappy and you aren't like, you're like, oh, I'm unhealthy, I'm not eating well, I'm not exercising, whatever, just change that. Don't focus on the scale. I know it says whatever, unless you're an MMA fighter or something, I don't think you need to worry about the numbers on the scale. And I know, like, we see on Instagram, like, everybody preaching, like, blah, 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 like, love yourself, blah, blah, blah. But seriously, we can all see that on Instagram, but we all know how we are. And we all know how, like, it's not even women I'm specifically talking to. I think men have the same issues, but I think it might be a little different. But, yeah, I think we should just focus on ourselves. Sometimes it's okay to be selfish and work on yourself and change not your personality obviously, but like change ways for like things we've done that the world has like caused us to do. Like I think the world's caused us to have low self-esteem and confidence with stuff that they do. I think social media is a big key on that, and mind you, there are people that are spreading good words, but I don't think we listen to it. I think we watch and be like, yeah, that's a good message, but do you actually like follow the message and implement that into your lives? I know I don't. Like 100% I don't. I go, yeah, she's right. Fuck what people think. And then I'm getting dressed and I'm like, oh fuck, this makes me look fat. And it's like, so I think we just need to work on ourselves and work on how we perceive ourselves. And work on a healthy lifestyle. Stop focusing on fitting in last year's pants and working on having to buy a large instead of a small. Like, it's not a big deal. Buy the large pants. Fucking feel comfortable in them. Do the sit test. Who gives a fuck? I'd rather be comfortable and happy and healthy and living a healthy lifestyle than trying to squeeze into last year's jeans, cutting off my circulation of my thighs when it looks like I hate when I throw on these jean shorts from last year and my legs look like sausages exploding out of the casing. And I have a huge muffin top, but yet I'm still trying to squeeze in them because I want to be like, oh, I still fit into my size 4 pants. I fucking don't. I don't fit into my size 4 pants. I need to go out and buy new pants, and that's just the way it is. I don't want to live my summer fucking with jean marks implemented into my skin. So, I know I'm ranting, and it's funny because I'm saying all this stuff and we're all like, yeah, duh, Brie, like, obviously we should think that way, and whatever, but we still do it, so our bodies are going to change. Sometimes you'll be bigger, sometimes you'll be smaller, sometimes you'll be healthier than other times. Sometimes you'll be post-baby body, and the only thing we need to worry about is how are you mentally? How are you physically? Like, are you healthy? Not physically the way you look. Are you physically healthy? Are you putting good things into your body? Like, not saying that you can never fucking have McDonald's, because go ahead, fucking treat yourself, have that McDonald's, but do you need McDonald's every day? Probably not, but it's your choice. But just, are you healthy? Mentally, are you healthy physically? Like, you're not going to die of fucking a heart attack if you go for, like, a 2-minute run. And if we're doing what we're doing, such as diet and exercise for the right reasons, I mean, I look back at Skinny Brie, and I never want to be her ever again. Because, I'm 45 pounds heavier than I was then. And, like, yet there's a little thing in the back of my head that is saying, like, why are you worried about being a size 4 again? And then there's a bigger voice that says, you need to be a size 4 because this size 6 and 8 stuff is just horrible. Like, you're fat. Like, you need to but it's so dumb. I don't know why I fucking do that. And I know other people do it too. But, like, I just need to silence. I need to, like, rotate the voices. Have the quiet voice come forward and have I can deal with that. I think a little bit of criticism in yourself is good because that's how you grow and you strive to be better and stuff. But does that voice need to be the loudest voice? No, I don't think it needs to be the loudest voice. And I need to stop worrying about being back in my old summer clothes because that's messed up. Like, I'm figuring it out, like, because I don't want... Now, ever since I became a mom, it really, like, I think about how I want Harper to grow up, and, like, yeah, the world's pretty fucked up with raising kids now. Like, they're just exposed to so much stuff so quickly, and mental health is like a big thing right now. And whether you're like, whether it runs in your family or it doesn't run in your family, like if it runs in your family, like you need to be so active with that stuff, because with the way the world is today, like kids are getting it when it's not hereditary, let alone if it is hereditary. Like it just scares me. I'm trying to like break the cycle because I don't want her to deal with stuff that I've dealt with. I want to learn, break the cycle, raise her to be strong, independent, like forward thinking, like a strong woman. I want to like raise a strong woman, and I never thought of that until I had her, and looking at her and seeing what these kids are going through. Like I never want her to feel that kind of hurt and sadness, which is what makes parenting so scary, right? Like you want what's best for your kids, but it's hard to protect them from the world because you also want them to embrace the world. The world we live in is like so fucked up. But this is like a completely different topic. I do want to do more parenting stuff because now that I look at, I obviously I think about it all the time because I have a kid now, but it's very different. The main thing that I want people to take away from today, though, is we need to care less of how we look and worry about more how you feel. Also, never comment on anyone else's bodies. Like, it's just not necessary. And do things for yourself. Because how you feel and how, like, also do things for yourself. Not because you feel that's how you should be or look or do it because you want to do it and because it's your choice. And also, if you have people who are shitty and only empty and do not fill your cup, they don't need to be there. They just hold you down. Like, whether it's a coworker or... I know it's hard when it's family because it's hard, like, obviously, if someone in your family just keeps putting you down, maybe just talk to them about it. And if that doesn't work, then maybe cut them out. Because obviously you can't just cut out family like, bye, see ya. Like you can with Susan at the fucking, whatever, at your office. But like, fuck you, Susan, you're an asshole. But you can easily cut her out. We can't cut out family and stuff. So I get that. But just like be more mindful and create boundaries. And just don't let people fuck with you. But yeah, finally, I just wanted to say you're not, like, guys, you're not alone in dealing with this shit. I know everyone says that, but like... If I figure it out, I'll let you know, but I don't think anyone's going to figure it out. I think we just got to work on ourselves. If anyone does figure out this stupid fucking circle of fucking junk, let me know. Or if you have any comments or questions or topics that you want to touch on, like shoot us. Like if I missed something in this, please let me know. Or if I said something that... I don't know, like said something that you're like, oh, maybe you could see it from this point of view or whatever, like shoot us a DM. Mondays are for the girls, or you can, like, if you really want to, you can throw it to my personal account. But yeah, just we'll discuss it on a later episode. Anyways, let's wrap it up. But big news, guys. I'll whisper it. No, don't whisper, because whispers kind of sounds creepy if you're like listening to it with their headphones. But anyways, big news next week. Very exciting. Don't miss it. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Nudge. Do you remember when you were like fucking on MSN and you could like nudge people? That shit would drive me fucking insane. Just nudge, 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 nudge. Anyways, yeah, so big things coming. So stay tuned. But our song of the week is fitting for my rant this week. It's Most Girls by Haley Steinfeld. I sing this to Harpy all the time because it's what I strive for her. I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode, and I'll see you guys next week with a big episode. I'll catch you all later. See you later. Bye.